Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, comment, like, and subscribe. The reason why you subscribe is because I'm going to give you God's word. So let's tap in and see what God has to say for today. So it says, asking God for help is hard. You got to admit that you can handle the situation solo. So don't let personal pride set up a roadblock between you and God. So you know how people be having pride, like they be like, "Oh, I don't need help. I can figure this out on my own. I can do X, Y, and Z." But really, in reality, you don't got nothing to figure out. You can't do nothing on your own. I don't care how smart you is, how intelligent you is, how bright you is, this really or not. Like, I don't care what you don't have at the end of the day. All that you have in life is because of God. So if you're in a relationship right now, you have that man or that woman, that's because God sent them to you. So you didn't just seriously meet them just because. No, you met them. And just how you met them, if you don't keep God involved in your relationship, He's going to take them from you, because He's going to be like, okay, well, you're not confiding in me. You're not talking to me about your relationship, but you're talking to them, and you're not really, talking to me about it. So you have to admit to it, like, God is the reason why we're here today and why we're able to stand today and be together today. You can't that's just like with a friendship. If you have a friendship with someone, that's good, because God made it to where y'all could be friends. God makes everything happen for you all. So you really have to be appreciative, because when things get hard in your relationship or things get hard in your friendship, who's there for you at the end of the day when things are tough? Who will be there for you? God Himself, right? He's there for you when you need to cry about it. He's there for you when you're happy about it. He's there for you through all of it. So you have to understand that, like, God is always here for us. We can't just go to Him when things are bad. We have to go to Him when it's good too. So God is just human like us. Like, He got feelings like us. Like, God is always here for us. So He feel how we feel when the guy break up with us, when the guy not talking to us. He gets sad too, because he like, my child is sad, my child is hurting. Like, you are important to God. So that's why He wanna be in the midst of your relationship. That's why He wanna be there in everything that you do. You gotta involve Him, because if things get hard, who you gonna call on? Your friends don't always answer the phone for you. Or they be like, you talking too much. We've been on the phone for hours talking about the same problem. Like, let's skip over. I have friends like that did me like that. That told me when I was dating a guy before, like, you said time about him or whatever, but when I go to God, it's not like that. When I talk to God, it's not like that. He don't tell me, oh, we talked about this situation before, why you still talking about it? We went through this before, why you still worried about it? He don't do that. When you confide in God and you tell Him what's going on, no matter what time of the day it is. It's 3:55 now, almost 4 p.m. But let's say it was 3 o'clock in the morning and you needed somebody to hear you out, like, man, I just really love him. I really want us to work out, and he's trying to, lead my life, and I'm not really for that. I want to make it work out with this man. God is looking at you like, call on me, because I'm going to help you out with him. Don't call your friends. Don't call them at all. Call on me. You said you want to call all these people. Call on me. I'm going to help you out. The way I can speak to him, your friends can't speak to him. The way I can do things, your friends can't do it. So at the end of the day, put God through everything. I'm just giving y'all that little scenario, like, give y'all a little example. But put God in everything, because He's going to make sure you're straight at the end of the day. He's going to make sure you're happy. That way you don't have to fake an image, or you don't have to pretend like you're happy, because you will be genuinely happy. For real, for real. Like, include God in that marriage. You know it's failing. Include God in that relationship. You know it's not doing so good. Include God in everything that you have. Whether your relationship good, whether your marriage is good. And include God in it so it can continue to be good, and then y'all can push forward. And if y'all happen to get married, okay, at least God is involved, because God is the reason why y'all got married. God is the reason why y'all are still standing to this very day. A lot of relationships, they end and they should not end, because in the Bible it doesn't say break up with each other. It say love is patient. That's why it says in the Bible, love is patient. That means you don't rush into it. You get to know them. You get to know them first, and then you talk about getting married, and then you talk about moving, and then you talk about having, kids and all that. You talk about that stuff. You have to get to know somebody, but you got to include God in everything that you got going on in your life, because if you don't include God, how's He going to help you? A relationship without God will fail. And I keep telling people this. If you don't have God in the midst of everything that you have, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. you know, and y'all bash me for saying love is patient, but it's the God honest truth. It's in the Bible. It's literally in the Bible. I'm gonna pull up for y'all. It's literally in the Bible. You have to wait. So if God send you someone, it's First Corinthians 13:48. I'm putting that in the comments for y'all. But yeah, that's truth. That's true, and I have it pinned on my wall every morning. So I look at that every morning. Every morning, it's like a stick on my wall. But I look at it every morning, and it reminds me all the time that love is patient. So I don't really need nobody to tell me, because I already know that love is patient. It's in the Bible. God wrote it for us to realize that if we talking to someone, take your time. He didn't say hurry up and rush with them. Patience. Have patience when you're talking to them. Have patience understanding them. How can you be with somebody you don't understand them? How can you talk to somebody you don't understand them? So, you know, get to know them. You cannot leave God out of your relationship. Do not leave him out of your relationship. Do not. That's the biggest mistake you will make in life, leaving God out of your relationship. Don't leave him out of your relationship. Keep him in your relationship so he can continue to move forward. And you can keep the man that he gave to you instead of losing out on them. Why would you want to lose the man that God sent to you? No. The devil wants you to lose him. That's why he going to play with your head and make you think y'all don't belong together. But really, in reality, y'all do belong together. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, if you're going through hard times in your relationship, talk to God. He's the one that's going to help you out. I'm telling you. Just because you can't see him doesn't mean he can't hear you. He hears you every single day. Every day. So regardless, even if it's not about a relationship, still tell him your concerns. Please tell him, because he cares for you deeply. He never stops caring for you. He never stops loving you. So, you know, you got to realize God is the only person that's going to be there when things are complicated. You know, he really is. So if you guys want a part 2 to this, let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to see you guys back. I hope everyone is well and blessed and highly favored. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.